So you've landed hot about 3 dozen times by now. Every single time, you seem to be focused by all 4 teams that land in the exact same building that you land in. You get punched out, and you're right back in the lobby again. If you're as tired of this as I am, this video is going to help you land at least 1100 meters from the jump ship. This will give you time to get some loot and get into that first fight well ready instead of scrambling for a gun that might not even be any good. Easily the most important rule is keep your speed from 135 to 145. If you are outside of this range, you are losing ground. The next rule would definitely be the stair step rule. You go to 145 by pointing down until you hit 145. Then you level out and you hold that until that hits 135. You dip and you go again. As you can see here, we're going for the 1100 meter mark as promised. So first of all, coming out of the ship, you have to point down. You want to immediately get to that 145 meters. Only then do you level out and start the stair steps. This is crucial to getting the most distance. Now, while we're going to stick with this stair step for as long as possible, I'm sure you've noticed by now, there's a huge rock wall right in front of me that I'm going to have to get over. And this is where a couple of the other tips come in. First off, you got to know how far you can go after hitting that 145 mark. Once you hit 145 and level out, you can get pretty far, but if you start to just hold past that 135, you will drift right into the face of that rock wall. Here I noticed if I held it horizontal, yeah, I would land in the rock wall. But if you know your limits, you can dip down just for a little bit of speed and that'll get you just over the rock wall so you can immediately dip and get back to that 145 that you need. If you know your thrusters will deploy before you get to that 145, like it would have happened there, that's okay. Pull up right before they would deploy and you'll get so much more distance. And that gets us to 1100 meters, and as you can see, there is not a soul in sight. Enjoy your loot.